First here at 5, a Chicago police officer was killed responding to a call for help. And now the man accused of shooting him is on trial. Stephen Montano is facing murder charges in the death of Officer Andrés Vásquez Lasso, who was fatally shot in Gage Park last year. NBC5's Christian Farr was in the courtroom today, and he joins us now live with more on what happened inside. Christian?
Good evening, Allison. A very emotional day in court. Yesterday, the jury was chosen. Today, we had opening arguments and some testimony. Prosecutors say that Officer Vásquez Lasso was a brave man, a family man, while the defense is trying to portray their client as a person who was controlled by his then girlfriend. The family of Chicago police officer Andrés Vásquez Lasso walked into the Layton Criminal Courthouse for the murder trial of Stephen Montano. The 21-year-old Montano has been charged with the murder of the fallen officer back in March of 2023.
I want to be here to support the families and all the parties affected. I mean, it's important to show support.
Former Chicago police officer Carlos Yanez Jr., who was also injured in the line of duty, sat in the courtroom for the first official day of this trial.
Well, every time I come to the courtroom, it just opens up wounds. But sometimes I get emotional, but I don't want to get too emotional in the families because I'm supposed to be strong for them.
One of today's most crucial witnesses was Montano's then girlfriend, Linda Pereira, who had called 911 after getting into an argument with Montano at their Gage Park home. Prosecutors played the 911 call in court, where you can hear Pereira say, "He has a gun and he is chasing me right now." On cross, the defense pushed back, saying Pereira lied about the gun since she admitted on direct that she never saw Stephen holding it.
She did what she thought was right in the moment, calling the police because he was being erratic in his behavior.
Prosecutors say Montano shot and killed Vásquez Lasso as the respected Chicago police officer responded to the armed domestic situation. One of the first witnesses to take the stand was Officer Vásquez Lasso's wife, Melina, who walked into court behind her husband's mother. Melina testified about the loss and also about finding out about her husband's death while working as a flight attendant.
Andrés lost his life trying to defend a female who was in fear of hers. And that part of the story is often quite lost in this situation, that our officers do this every day, sometimes multiple times a day in a given shift. And 99.9% of the time they go home safe.
Lots of Chicago police officers attended this trial. Now, two other witnesses also testified about seeing Stephen Montano with a gun, and two Chicago police officers testified about responding to that same domestic incident. Reporting live at 26 and Cal, Christian Farr, NBC5 News.
All right, Christian, thank you so much.